Hey there, Jeff here, inviting you to buckle up, join us on an unforgettable family road trip across the Midwest and the Wild West. From Kentucky to Wyoming, South Dakota to Colorado, we explored iconic landmarks, glamped under the stars, soaked in natural wonders, and made memories at every mile. Whether you're planning on your own adventure or just here for the ride, this is one that you won't want to miss. We started our epic family road trip in the early morning light of Cumming, Georgia. Early morning coffee run was a success. Now let's get back to this beautiful house full of beautiful people and hope that we are on the move. Coffee in hand, sleepy smiles, and a van full of snacks. After a quick breakfast stop, hey, shout out to those takeout hash browns. We were off on a journey that would take us through 10 states. After several hours on the road, our first stop, Paducah, Kentucky. This charming little town sits right at the confluence of the Ohio and Tennessee rivers. We stretched our legs by the riverfront murals, massive paintings that tell the story of Paducah's past. A quick stroll through the historic downtown and a bite to eat. We stayed overnight in a cute loft-style Airbnb, and then the next morning, we grabbed some breakfast and we're back on the road, heading west. Next up, the iconic Gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. We couldn't pass up the Gateway Arch, towering 630 feet above the Mississippi River. We took the little tram ride to the top, kind of like a futuristic washing machine. And wow, that view. It's a must-see if you're ever passing through that area. Fun fact, the arch was completed in 1965 and remains the tallest man-made monument in the U.S. After a long drive north, we landed in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. The highlight here, Falls Park, right in the heart of the city. These natural falls are surrounded by gorgeous walking trails and history, with the remains of an old mill. We took in the views, grabbed some refreshments and some ice cream at the local shop, and watched the sunset over the water. Really magical and so beautiful. Our home for the next night, under canvas Keystone. Hello, luxury camping. Tents, but make it fancy. With real beds, wood-burning stoves, and star-studded skies above, this place was nestled right in the Black Hills, perfect for our next big adventures. Well, you can't go to South Dakota without seeing Mount Rushmore. There they were, Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and Lincoln, carved right into the granite. It's even bigger in person. And a fun fact, it took 14 years to complete, and over 400 workers helped bring this vision to life. Just down the road, we checked out the Crazy Horse Memorial, still under construction and absolutely massive. When finished, it'll be the largest mountain carving in the world. It's such a powerful tribute to Native American heritage and history, and it definitely made us pause and reflect. Next up was the Occidental Hotel in Buffalo, Wyoming. This place is like stepping back into the Wild West. Cowboys, old pianos, creaky floors. Yes, please, what a memory. And apparently, Butch Cassidy and Teddy Roosevelt once stayed here. We soaked in the history and got a great night's sleep. Onward to Yellowstone. We kicked things off at the Mammoth Hot Springs, otherworldly terraces formed by limestone and steaming water. The colors and shapes looked like something from another planet. Such a historic view, and thousands have walked through. We entered through the north entrance, where the famous Roosevelt Arch welcomes you in. For the benefit and enjoyment of the people. Those words, they just hit different when you're surrounded by mountains and wild bison. The historic district here gives a glimpse into the park's early days, with buildings dating back over 100 years. For a night of rustic charm, we stayed at the Dreamcatcher Tipi Hotel in Gardiner, Montana. Yes, we slept in teepees, and yes, they were quite awesome. Heated beds, cozy blankets, and views for days. We even got into a competitive game of giant Jenga. We did get rained on that night, but the entire experience, pure magic. Onward we hit the lower loop and caught the Great Fountain Geyser. Less famous than Old Faithful, but every bit as stunning. With bubbling geothermal features and peaceful lakes around every corner, the drive itself was part of the adventure. If nature had a paintbrush, it would look like the Grand Prismatic Spring. This place is surreal. Blue, orange, yellow, all created by heat-loving bacteria and minerals. It was definitely one of our favorite stops. In a day with so many sights and sounds, of course we had to see the legend, Old Faithful. Like clockwork, it erupts every 90 minutes. We grabbed a seat and watched it shoot nearly 200 feet into the air. Classic Yellowstone. After several days, we went south of Yellowstone to the Tetons that rise up like jagged giants. We spent a day exploring Grand Teton National Park, well, by taking it up a notch with an ATV ride through Jackson Hole. Mud, speed, and adrenaline, our kind of bonding. Everyone had a blast, and the scenery made every bump worth it. After several days of exploring geysers and mountain peaks, we enjoyed staying a few nights at the Rustic Inn in Jackson, Wyoming. Let me tell you, it's exactly what we needed. Nestled right by Flat Creek and surrounded by mountain views, this place was the perfect mix of Western charm and modern comfort. It was our base for a few days as we explored downtown Jackson Hole, the wonderful shops and the restaurants they have. Just more opportunities to make fantastic memories. It was the perfect place to relax and recharge. From there, we made our way to the legendary Red Rocks Amphitheatre just outside of Denver. And wow, it's even more stunning in person. Towering red sandstone formations surround this open-air concert venue, and whether you're there for a show or just soaking in the views, it's a total bucket list stop. We climbed the stairs and took in the kind of views that make you forget that your legs are burning the entire time. Definitely one of the coolest natural stages on Earth. Next, and the last stop of the day, we dropped in to explore the Manitou cliff dwellings. Real ancient homes built into the cliffs by the ancestral Puebloans. We got to walk through them and imagine life back in the 1200s. Super cool and surprisingly hands-on. And finally, we made our way to Memphis, Tennessee for our last night inside a giant pyramid. Big Cypress Lodge is part hotel, part Bass Pro Shop, and all-out adventure. We shopped a little, ate great food, rode the elevator to the top, and enjoyed a final night of fun before heading back home. Well, that's a wrap on our epic family road trip. From geysers to glamping, red rocks to river walks, we packed in adventure, laughter, and a whole lot of love. We sure want to thank you for riding along with us. If you enjoyed the journey, hit that like button, subscribe for more travel fun in the future, and drop a comment about your favorite stop. Until the next road trip, hopefully coming in a few months, keep exploring and making memories.